Alright lads, BBPN double feature going on today there. We're going to go and take a peek at the Larry division here. It's time for week number 6. Now, I'm sorry, I'm not allowed to show you the ogres a second time in a row. That's alright, I'm told they're going to do something promising for game day number 5. At least that's what everyone's hoping out of them anyway. So, without further ado here, let's get to the stadium and see what's been going on in the Larry division, game week number 6. Yeah, here we are. Yes, you got it. It's that poor, unfortunate Wood Elf team from that special Ogre cast. Yep, they're back again, and you're about to see how bad the damage is. Take a look, lads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 loners. That was a brutal game beyond all comparison. Absolutely brutal, but here they are. They're going to try and give what for against none other than the Whitewater Motor Boating. Yes, we know what that is. That's what my sister does for £5. Anyway, the Amazons take to the field here. Now, admittedly, the Amazons aren't exactly without their, share of scores there. As you can see, they do have a loner themselves. But you got to admit, they do look like they're in a lot better shape, don't they? Alright, perfectly good weather here, bit of blowing around the wind, so, who actually cares, right? Right. Alright, moving right along here. Okay, Amazons. Now, as we note here, 3 rerolls. They do have an apothecary, but strangely don't have the fame of all things. Meanwhile, yep, Fame's actually here. He has a cake of, elven finest, just in case. And let's pray that new teak Under Armour he ordered actually does something. This could be an exhausting game. This is where it's going to be tough, isn't it? You think this is the Exchange League for crying out loud, the number of loners. But that's what kind of season it is. And here's the great part. This coach isn't giving up. You gotta love this lad. Nope, he's going to play this one out. 5 loners, not quitting. You gotta love to see that. That is spirit. I salute it. Now, if he actually gets a win out of it, I'll be doubly impressed. Alright. See? She's actually got the ball. See? Ball handling skills, absolutely essential. Especially if you're a lady. Ask my sister. She's actually got the last promotion. Mind you, she had a bit of trouble when she tried to do that bank job. She tied up the safe and blew the guards. Speaking of here, bit of guarding around here. Actually caught a screen. Yes, the Wood Elves here are overjoyed that all 11 players are still on the pitch. This is a novelty for them so far. Alright, here we go. Solid block on block. Sweet bugger all. Dodges away. This is a player he's worried about. But again, they're all loners. I don't think he's really worried about anything right now. And you can see the rest of the Wood Elves getting in a position here. Now they're actually going to have some fun. They're actually going to risk dodging away, because this might actually work. AG4 sometimes does work. Sometimes. Moving right along. There we go, big dodge. Does get away with it. And he's actually managed to screen everything up there. This is what you call a good turn. It's a nice change for the Wood Elves after the last game, isn't it? Alright, Amazon's on the move here. Good solid punch here. They like to see if that teak Under Armour is going to hold up. Well, so far, so good. That's 4 times knocked over and 4 times it's actually stayed up. Mind you, they're not dealing with mighty blow all over the place. Speaking of, there it is. See, that got through. But it's only a stun. Wrestling Amazon's on the move here. Slowly on the move. You're starting to see a pattern here, lads, aren't you? The Amazons are thinking they'd like to get casualties, then move the ball. They're not too eager. Again, they're looking at, 5 loners, so that's what they're thinking. Is this a good thought? It's a really good question. Well, we'll see how the game goes, doesn't it? Wood Elves not giving an inch here. In fact, they're actually going to decide, can they actually smash someone down? Well, there's a good solid kick. Down she goes, and she's stunned. Now, Elves have to celebrate something. They actually got through the armor. And here come the rest. They're going to keep the screen up here. And so far, everything's going smooth. Yes, I'm not trying to jinx it, lads, but yep, everything is actually going smooth here. Wood Elves keeping it up. That's what she said. And so far, 2 turns. And so far, so good. Now, here come the Amazons. Now, the Amazons might finally have to start trying to close in. Now, they are trying, you can see that. Problem is, they can only get usually 1 shot in. Meanwhile, slowly but surely, the Amazons, they try and press something in, but they're not getting anywhere. And of course, as you can see, they're not getting removals. Because here they are, turn 3, and the look is disappointed. Not a single Wood Elf. You see, not from lack of trying, though, and they're going to see if this one works. Nothing. Well, they move forward here. It is still turn 3, so the game is still young here. As you're all noting here, yes, this Wood Elf team is down to the 1 War Dancer. It was that brutal of a game, lads. This Wood Elf team had a good idea and decided, hey, Ogres, we can go pick on the Snotlings. As we saw, unfortunately, that backfired. So now we're going to see what this coach comes up with. Now he's dealing with Amazons. Now, potentially, very dangerous situation for him. Oh, he's got an idea here. Yeah, he's had enough of this. Is this the big moment? Here we go. Here he comes. He's in. And yeah, good solid hit. He's got it. Ball is indeed free, but it is a lousy bounce. However, yeah, Elves. Yeah, seriously, Elves. This is, you even think about it. But admittedly, you've got loners. And suddenly, the brilliant plan comes in. Yeah, the Elves are actually going to try and do everything they can to actually try and protect this ball. Because the loners, he doesn't care what happens to him. If anything, you can dare to live a little bit more dangerously. And puts a 3rd one in. Finally fails a dodge. Oh well. Well, it was due to happen eventually, wasn't it? Alright, Amazons, back on the drive here. And here's the most critical part. They actually got to recover the football. And look where they are. They're all out of position here. 2 dice, nowhere. Re-rolls it, still nowhere. Yes, he re-rolled that because he's got tackle. He really liked to get rid of the Wall Dancer. Well, now here we go. He's now rolled 6 dice and nothing. And it has cost him a precious re-roll. Some days the dice just don't like you, do they? Well, how about that one?
Dun, dun, dun!
Just a stun? That's pretty disappointing in case of the Amazons here. How about you, Sunshine? There we go!
Oh my!
Finally, the Amazon training program comes through. Well, can they recover the ball? Well, they're certainly going to try here. There we go, 2 dice. Solid uppercut does get him. He's stunned. But now here's the fun part. You do actually have to pick up the football. Uh-oh. Decides not to pick up the football. Is that a mistake? Remember, you're dealing with Elves here. Yes, all you in the cast do know about that one, don't you? Well, Wood Elves. As I said, they've done their job so far. There we go, 2 dice. They do want to clear this one up. Yeah, it's the power of dodge. Hasn't done anything too exciting yet here. There's a couple more players here. He's going to try and keep this interdicted. Interdicted, that's a word? Yes, it's a word. There's a good solid hit. Uh-oh. Oh, dear.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Well, I hate to say it there, but that's a pretty critical one there. It is an Amazon removal. Wall Dancer's doing his job. Well, he's the only player who's got any real skill on this team. So he's going to have to carry this entire team by himself. It's amazing he doesn't have a sword back. Meanwhile, here we go. Round 3. Tries it again. Alright, this time he's not re-rolling it because, you know, he's busy with everything else right now. And meanwhile, as you can see here, Amazons are realizing... And meanwhile, they're going to try and get the ball there. And yes, the fight continues. Meanwhile, here we go, what else? And meanwhile, the fight continues. Yes, you heard that, right? This is what happens when people are trying to hand me alcohol at the same time. I can't do all three. What do you mean you have that expectation of me? Alright, speaking of, yeah, power of dodge. Well, here's a blodger, I do give that. But the scramble fight's on. Now, the Amazons did somehow manage in that crazy scramble to actually recover the football. Turn 5. But now you can see the Wood Elves here. This is some pretty solid play here. Oh dear, finally it goes wrong.
Crap!
Does survive though. Well, your new tackle would finally, that's why you had it there. It finally works. Amazons can no longer waste any time. They do need to try and score this thing. Because if another turn goes by or two, the Wood Elves easily. The coach is doing a great job here with a massacred, damaged team, and he's keeping the screen going. The Amazons are absolutely flustered. But then again, we know this coach. He's going to do his absolute, fair dinkum best here. He's going to try and shove it right up these Wood Elves, where the tree don't shine. It's called a cork. He's going to make that squirrel see things he can never unsee. Speaking of here, ladies are getting in a position here. They'd like to do a few more removals. Just the one. Mind you, it's a loner, so he doesn't fucking care. Because that's what your life is, lad. That's what you'd get. Bloody loners. Alright, Wood Elves here. This isn't over by a long shot. It's absolutely unstoppable. He's got 2 rerolls here. Now, admittedly, the War Dance is out of action for a while.
Crap!
It's the problem when suddenly AG4 doesn't work.
Oh my.
Well, what you do? Some days, you just can't get a break there. Of course, mind you, he's not getting the breaks he actually wants. However, the players are still on the pitch here. The Amazons now have an interesting choice here. Do you score it now or do you wait a turn? Yeah, I know. That's a good one, isn't it? Here we go. Hey, got him! Yeah, that is a confirmed kill. That is absolutely a confirmed kill. Amazons are finally starting to feel a little bit of, spring in their legs there. Looks like that, extra, bit of brass they put in their panties is doing a great job. But does she score it in? Not quite yet. He really wants to delay this the one turn. Is that a good idea? Well, we're going to find out, are we? Because you got to remember, a lot of loners, he's got nothing to lose. He could actually risk this and try and stop it. Keeps the War Dance alive. It's even an eligible receiver just in case he gets the ball. Which is possible. It's a Wood Elf team. Someone's been reading the manual, isn't he? Someone knows how Anarian does things. Yes, there's a name you haven't heard in a while. Push me, push you. Alright, how crazy is crazy? Yeah, he makes all the dodging. Marks it up. It's not over yet. Here we go. Oh, good lord, he made it through. 1 dice. No, it's a skull. Reroll that. It's a, bugger.
I do cocaine!
All that, and it just doesn't work. Well, mind you, that was a hell of a run. I give the coach credit for it. That is cojones, sir. Absolutely cojones. Alright, Amazons, sick and tired of getting cojones on their forehead here. They're going to do a bit of a number on them. Yeah, look, there's a loner. How'd you like to meet me fist? It's an old friend of mine. There we go. How's he feeling?
Grass grows, birds fly, sun shines, and brother, I hurt people.
Alright, it's time to score this one in. Yeah, that's a bit of celebration, alright. Yeah, they're feeling that one. They finally got that one in there. 1-0, and they've done some damage at last. Quite the fight, isn't it? Let's turn this one around here. As you can see, Amazon's got out of that one clean. As for the Wood Elves, well, come to think of it, you know, this is the frustrating part if you're the Wood Elf. The dead player is one of your few remaining alive players. So, yes, half your team is, yep, you can see that. He's going to be going in. He's got 4 actual players alive, and the rest is loners. What could possibly go wrong? That's absolutely crazy, isn't it, chaps? There's not much left on the field, is it? You know what, though? Kudos to him. That was a hell of a try. He almost did get away with that. There's the kick. Hey, look, free reroll.
Oh my god, who the hell cares?
Well, apparently he does, because this gives him the excuse to maybe actually do something, and he's going to give it a good try. Good lord, he's actually thinking about it. Yeah, he's thinking about it. He's going to go all the way and try and do some kind of miracle. Yeah, here we go. Crazy as crazy is. Well, so far so good. It has cost him the free reroll. Now he's moving in a position here to continue the interesting creative movement. Yeah, so far so good. I can see you're all looking, going, what's going on here? I said, this is called his slightly cutting play, and he gets away with it so far. Good lord, lads. Now, this one he doesn't care quite as much. Does get another move. This is going to be tough there. 3 tackle zones. Yeah, he's got the ball all right. Good lord. He's done everything he can. There is the incredible throw. Oh, God. Oh, well, he thought it mattered.
It doesn't matter what you think!
You give him goals for trying. Good lord. Almost did it. 1-0 at halftime. This halftime, of course, is brought to you by Murder King. You'll get it our way, and you'll fucking like it. Good lord. It's unbelievable, but this Wood Elf team just doesn't know when to quit. Which is actually a good thing, is it? Alright, so let's see if they can come this one back here. Again, Amazons, they've got everything they've got. As for the Wood Elves, down 2 players. Weather's still nice, thank you very much. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens, lads. That was a bit of absolute creativity. It almost worked. Now it's time for the good cup of tea. Thank you very much, dear. It's amazing what you can put with rye inside tea. Now, a Wood Elf, as you can see, no longer getting quite as creative. It worked. Of course, it was coming down to a miracle throw. If he'd actually made that, though, yes, it was -3 to catch the football. What do you want to bet if he'd actually gotten down the field, he would have made it? Would have been interesting to see. Alright, here we go. There's the kick. And now we're going to lose a turn.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Oh, my lord. Oh, well. Let's get on with it. Just remember. Exactly. Okay. Alright, Wood Elves. Back on the attack. Oh, good lord.
I will hunt you down wherever you're hiding, and I will eliminate you. I am justice.
Oh, he's justice, alright. He's avenged himself, one dead Amazon. And yep, that's not an ordinary player. The apothecary fails, too. Insult to injury. Do you sense something? Yeah, here we go. Another solid hit.
Tonight we hunt!
Oh, good lord, yeah. Wood Elves come out swinging to start the second half. Confirmed kill on the first hit, and they're going to try for another one. Yes, they did! What has they been drinking there? It must be the good stuff. Suddenly, you have just seen the incredible there, lads. Yeah, good thing on this one, Wood Elves. Yeah, you'd think a team like that might roll over. Not this coach, it's why we love him. He has come out swinging there, a confirmed kill, an injury, and now he can't pick up the fucking ball. Yes, I know, I'm being cruel on that one, I'm sorry, but yeah, everything else went right. How about pick up the ball, your AG4 at 1, of course it is. Did you sense the Amazons are a wee bit miffed? Yes, yes they are. Absolutely.
And now he's here to us.
Now it feels that way, isn't it? Oh well, he's not going to take this one lying down. That hurt. That really fucking hurt. He's only down 2 players. One's dead. You have to replace that one. He was hoping to replace the loner. Well, guess what? You got to replace it again. That'll teach that loner. Yeah, it was a real player too. The loner's lying around here somewhere. There she is. What are you doing still alive? Failed your job. You're not dead. Showing a surprise, isn't it? Alright, push me, push you. Hey, look, he missed something. There's a first. Alright, does he actually pick it up? No, of course not. Well, at least he gets it on the second try. Cost him a precious reroll, but, you know, here's the question. Does he go for the tie? Is he actually going to go for the win? Win means he actually has to get down the field here, score quick, and then actually steal the ball again. And you've got 4 loners, so how much confidence is not exactly the highest thing you have right now. But I do give credit, he's not going to stop, and that's what's so brilliant here. Alright, here we go. Does he get her?
And get off my lawn!
Good lord, he's done another one, and it's even the mighty blow one. Yep, she's gone. What on earth did they have to eat there? That squirrel they stuffed down their pants is fucking dynamite. What a turnaround here. Suddenly the Amazons, they're already, it wasn't for the riot, this would be even worse. They're down 3 players suddenly. The Amazons just suddenly fighting to try and maybe even rescue the situation and maybe, just maybe, get a tie. Alright, solid punch. They're trying to get something back here. Marking things back up. And they do think they got the Wood Elves surrounded, but I don't know here. Can they actually stop this, sudden, surge of Wood Elf vengeance? Where's the ball? Oh, there it is. Alright. Yeah, you gotta remember there's a football involved in this game, lad. There's a football involved. Alright, Wood Elves. Let's see if they still got more teak wood. This thing's mahogany now at this rate. Alright. Moves it up. Looks like he's going to give it to the wall dancer and run, fool, run. Alright, here we go. Yeah, he's got another one. It's only a KO for once, but that was another blodger. Outright takes her right out, and the Amazons are suddenly down 4. Oh dear.
Message for you, son.
Yeah, well, her career's definitely stunned, alright. It's very stunned. Yeah, well, it's going to stay and lie there a while and, stay there. It's definitely been Ben Affleck. Alright, moving along here. So you'd like to get a little bit of payback, finally. How about me first?
I approve.
Well, it's only a stun. And meanwhile, the Amazons, yeah, desperately now actually trying to fight back into this game here. They'd like to get a result. All they're getting is pushes here. Well, with the sudden 4-player swing, it was suddenly from 9 on 11. It's now 9 on 7. Who knew they could hit? I'm impressed. Alright, Wood Elves. Well, if you're going to win this game, now's the time. And yeah, they're going to start turning the corner. It's time to go and actually win this thing. Yep, teak armor is definitely the best under armor. It's become a thing, hasn't it? Alright, what have the Wood Elves got in store for us here? Elves will receive it down the field. They may just go for them too. Meanwhile, here comes Crazy. Crazy is on the bus. Oh dear, he's off and running. Here we go. 2 dice. Oh god, he's got another one, does he? Does this kill it?
And now he's here to us.
Now he's certainly trying, alright. And meanwhile, as you can see here, the Amazons absolutely scattered across the field here. They've got to mark this one. Oh, well, they might have to take this one out. No. Well, that might be a mistake, alright. They haven't blitzed him yet. Oh, that's your idea, is it? Maybe. Let's see how she goes. No, really? Gonna go after the loner. So this is a good idea. Alright, we'll try that. That didn't work. Yeah, Amazon coach pretty frustrated that one there. He desperately needs this player to start producing. Well, she's probably produced 5 kids, but she's not producing anything on the field here. Push me, push you. Frees up the wall dancer. And gets away with the dodge. Yeah, you can see it here. Eligible receivers galore. It looks like the Wood Elves are going to try and press this one in. Now, admittedly, maybe it's only pressing it in for a tie. Considering the damage done to your team, getting a tie out of this one's a bloody miracle. Alright, here we go. There's the handoff. He does get it. And meanwhile, there goes the wall dancer, and he's off and running.
Shut up and take my money.
Yeah, well, apparently, someone's taking his money. Here comes the other loner around the benders here. There's an old reference, isn't it? And he has everything nicely screened up here. Amazons might decide to go after this one, but it's a bit of a risk, isn't it? It's doable. But they might just decide to let this, of all things, go away as a tie. Solid punch there, knocks down the loner. Of course, you could say that about half the Wood Elf team at this point. Yeah, it is half the team's loners. I can see the Amazons thinking, where did it all go wrong? Well, it's right there. There's the evidence of where it all went wrong. Do I need to draw a picture? I can do that, you know. Problem is, the Wood Elves are drawing it in your blood. Yes, he re-rolls this one. He's sick and tired of them getting away. Yeah. Finally, he's got something. For all that effort. Well, it's been amusing, hasn't it? Alright. Wood Elves, turn 15. Do you score it in now because they got the tackle in position, finally? Yes, you can see the amount of casualties in this game. 3 apiece there. Here comes the blitz away. Does get away with it. Here's the push. And now does he run it in? Makes the dodge. Almost fails it. Figures, yeah, he's got to put that one in finally. Yeah, indeed. Nottingham is full of fun. But Wood Elves have found a way to get back in it. Tied up 1-1. Look at the carnage, lads. Fortunately, the KO does come back. And yes, you can see the Wood Elves. It's not like that came easy. It's absolutely been crazy. See, best Under Armour ever. Right, let's turn this one around here. They didn't have to score that one in when he failed the first dodge. He didn't feel too confident. Figured he better run that one in. Because look at that, Amazon still have 2 rerolls. They have 2 turns. 2 rerolls over here. But it's an interesting setup now, isn't it? Guess what? It's 8-8. 8 aside, not the score. This is not Skaven versus Skaven games. And yet, fun fact, I've seen a game score that high. Have you participated in a game with Skaven versus High Elves? Final score, 7-6. Uh-oh. That is a fucking disaster right there.
Clench the butt cheeks.
Alright, it's time to see if the Wood Elves can steal this ball. Right.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Absolutely, the blitz suddenly means ball. It's a hell of a kick. If it's a touchback, it's a bloody disaster for the Wood Elves. And he's pressing everything in there. Yeah, it is everybody going in. He is going to go full out run and try and steal the football. Why? Because he's got a turn on the clock, and if he can get it, oh good lord, this is a disaster. Makes the dodge away. Guess he was trying to go and get the football. Well, he's certainly in range. Oh good lord, it's a perfect landing if you're the Wood Elves.
I need to hug a bunny. right now!
Well, that's the Amazons for you. They're absolutely desperate now to go and get this back. There we go.
One shall stand, one shall fall.
That's easy!
Yeah, well, that's what they're telling themselves here, and suddenly their opportunity to score this and win it is just gone completely on the creeps. Attempts to pick, fails that one.
Seriously? What's wrong with me?
Double fail. Oh, good lord.
My spidey sense is tingling.
Yeah, I think we know what's coming here. Nah, he's not missing a step. He's got it. Oh, good lord, it's in. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. Well, maybe they do. You have seen an incredible comeback. 2-1. Absolutely incredible. The Amazons are absolutely in shock. They don't know what the fuck just happened. It all went wrong. And they say this is why you need sure ads. Well, it's not from lack of trying. Once your players survived, you can do it. Yep, you have seen it there. Now, here's the fun part. Remember, they lost a turn to a riot. So if you're the Amazons, you're really annoyed now because you'd like to have that fucking turn back. Yeah, 1 turn left on the clock. Amazons movement 6. Current itineration. I'll stress that to the cast. Can they actually pull this off? They're going to have to give it a try. Alright, here's the kick. Both turns get a reroll. Yay.
Sweet mother of God, what is the holdup?
I had to wait till the ball came out of the rafters. So yeah, the Amazons, they're just going to get a couple of blows in there.
Hey, phrasing!
Well, that's what they do, isn't it? Oh, you mean that kind? I don't think they have the padding for that one today. Yeah, couple of brawls in here. And they can't even break a loner elf. Now you start to understand frustration from the Amazons' viewpoint. Well, here we go. Solid hit, mighty blow, and nothing. Absolutely nothing. Can you at least get a completion? Oh my god. Finally! Yeah, alright, now we're actually going to try and throw this thing.
You may fire when ready.
And you saw that one. Double one on the catch. Drops it. Oh god, what went wrong? And there it is, out of the Larry division. The miracle is true after the devastating game versus the Ogres last week. So, look on there yesterday. It's suddenly a comeback like you wouldn't believe, and the Wood Elves steal the game away from the Amazons. Well done. 2-1 your final score. Larry division in complete flux thanks to that game. Well, thank you all much for paying me us company here. It was fun to see. It's nice to see this coach do some miracles. At least he's not facing so much mighty blow, isn't he? See, this is what happens when you go chasing after the ball. Magic. Really, trust me, you wood elves. That's magic. Anyway, good to see you all there. We'll catch you all hopefully tomorrow, same BBPN time. And Nuffle, bless your dice.